Hi guys, this is Rusty78609. I'm at the Cochiti Pueblo little store here, the mini mart and laundromat and everything, the shopping mall at Cochiti Pueblo. That's what it's called, or village in New Mexico. And I just ordered me a pizza with everything they got. And she said it would be about 20 minutes. And I said, well, that's fine. Oh, they went up 10 cents a gallon since I bought gas this morning. Whoa, I'm glad I got it this morning. It went up 10 cents a gallon. Yippee. I'm going to go down here to the right, and we're going to see their little country club and golf course, because it is really a perfectly manicured little golf course. I don't know how the camera's doing. I guess I got it close, huh? Anyway, we're headed this way, guys. It's not far. It's just right down there where that building is where it is. Can't you see it right down there? But yeah, it's a little breezy day. You can see the haze in the background. That is good old grizzly dirt dust. And the wind's blowing 30 miles an hour or more gusts, but that's just today. And then we've got one more day of weather. Tomorrow's not going to be windy at all. It'll be calm. And then 2 days after that will be a little breezy, and then the rest of the 10-day forecast is calm winds, hallelujah. And the humidity goes up a little bit because they expect some rain next week, which, a rain out here is probably 1/10 of an inch, if that. So we're going to go do that, and then I'm going to come back on the way back, and instead of going straight back to the store, I'm going to, I hope that country club's not farther than I think it is. But it's down this road, guys, and it's going to be a little rough because this road is not perfect, but none of us are. I'll keep my finger on it here for a second. I think the country club is right over this hill down at the bottom, I think. But anyway, what time is it? It is, and I quote, 3:44 p.m., 73 top up degrees, because if you had your top down today, your face would be full of dirt. But that is the desert, folks. Welcome to the desert. You do get beautiful sunrises and sunsets, but every now and then you get a day like this, and that's the way it is. It's pretty, though. I mean, down in this little canyon down here on the right, I think, is the country club. I think. Because they had to have some level land, reasonably level land, to build their little country club. The population of this whole Pueblo is only about, it's further than I thought, then, isn't it? Sheesh. Oh, that's it off to the right. Never mind. There's the golf course off to the right. Okay, we're there. We're very, 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 very close. Yeah, people drive all the way over here from Albuquerque to play golf. I was here one day. I was going to play. They had clubs for rent and all kind of stuff. They were playing, had a little best ball tournament, and I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. It was a long time ago. Have I ever played here? Yeah, I did. One time when I happened to have my golf clubs. That's been, 10 years ago or more. It's a tough little old course, but they used to keep it. It was very well manicured, I'll say that. All the greens were pretty good shape. Fairways were nice and green, and it is a friggin' desert out here, man. So we're going to go in here, and I'll show you the Cochiti Golf Course. Welcome to Stone Kiva Bar and Grill. So they have a bar and grill in here, but they don't sell any beer or alcohol at that little store. So just remember that. And at the campground, you're not supposed to have any alcohol, but apparently the word is not well known, because that trash can that they have is, maybe those were already in there, maybe those just weren't people not obeying the rule. But you see, this is just like the casinos on the reservations. They don't get much business, man. And this golf course right now, there's two people here, and I guarantee it's the pro and the cook, Yeah, they close at 4, so I guess they're just about to close anyway. And on a day like this, nobody's going to be playing golf. So, it's a typical day at a golf course with no business. But this is it, guys. This is the clubhouse. Naturally, it's going to be the adobe stuff. It's pretty. It's colorful. It's got the dark blue or the bright blue rails. It says Pro Shop, entry Stone Kiva restaurant. And you can't see much of the fairways and stuff, but here's looks like this is a tee box here. I'm not sure what number this is. Let's see if I can see a number on the tee box. I don't know, it looks like number, I can't tell if it's 18 or what. My eyes are so bad. Thank God I can still drive. Okay, it says, from the tips, it looks like it's 305 yards, probably a sharp par 4. Some of the pros would have to use a 9-iron on that. So here we go back again, and I'm going to go through a little neighborhood and show you some of the houses here. But again, this is a very small reservation, population-wise, and actually it's not very big land-wise either. You know, a lot of people don't even know that, you know, there's a Cochiti tribe and there's hundreds of them, man. It's not one. There's a lot of these little tribes around out here. There's Utes and Zunis, and of course you got the big reservation. You got the Navajo, and then in there you got the Hopi, and then in Oklahoma you got the Cherokees, and then you got another out here, Comanche. I'm not sure where that is. That might be. I guess it is in New Mexico. But be that all as it may, and somebody got after me, you sure say be that as it may a lot. Well, I do because I want to. I like to hear that. It sounds good to me. It's refreshing to say that. It's like I'm recharging. Well, let's zip on back here and go through a neighborhood, and then we'll come out just in time for me to go back and pick up my pizza, which I will not eat yet. No. I have to wait till after beer 30. And I've got some popcorn made too. While I had electric over at Valley of the Fires for 2 or 3 days, I used my little air popper and I popped up 2 great big bags of popcorn. And I don't know how long it's going to last, but it ought to last pretty good out here in this low humidity. If it turns green, I guess I won't eat it. But we're headed back now to the little store area. 72 degrees now. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. And inside the RV with no air conditioning, you know, just the wind blowing through the windows or in the windows, and using my little Max fan 10 speed vent fan that I had installed. I can't believe I got it installed for $100. No kidding, they were going to charge, but to buy it at the dealership and have it installed was going to be $635. And I got it done for half of that. Yeah, this could be going into a little subdivision here. I'm going to drive in here and probably get lost, and probably by the time I get back to get my pizza, they will not have it anymore. But anyway, this is Cochiti Highway and Beach Street, and it says no outlet. Well, we're going to go in and out quickly so you can see some of these pretty little adobe homes. They are pretty. They are pretty. But you're not going to be able to see them because they're not in a position where you can. They're up on the side. Well, I mean, when I turn around, you will be. Yeah, but this is on a reservation in New Mexico. And, you know, be living good, baby. The name of this street is Horseshoe. That's actually a house right there in front of us. And which way should I go? I don't know. Let's go this way. I like the little blue pottery. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that colorful? I just love that, man. You got the little parrots up in the tree. You know, there's a story about that. The Incas were trading with the Indians thousands of years ago, and they actually brought parrots to trade with the Indians out at, what's the name of that place? It's where they've got the circular places, housing and stuff. Anyway, I can't remember. I may think of it. My mind is old and the wheels are worn out. But I love this stucco, and I love that color, that turquoise color. That I tried to get close to that with the. Notice the yards, though. They don't mow the grass, okay? They're not into mowing grass, and they probably don't own a lawnmower, which I think is just wonderful. You know, this is what you call, what do they call it whenever you don't have a yard, you do something else? You know, see how good my mind is? It ain't worth a crap. But I'm still having fun. I just can't remember what I did. I just can't remember what I was doing when I had that fun. Okay. Sure see a lot of New Mexico license plates. I went to Canada one time with a guy on business to Toronto, and we got off the plane. We had a rent car, and we were heading to the hotel. And on the way, he kept looking and looking and looking, and finally he said, "You know, Rusty, there sure are a lot of Canadian license tags here." And I said, "Bobby, I really hope you're joking. I really hope. I really hope you're joking with me, guy, because I'm counting on you to pull this deal off, and you're a little weak at this moment." So that was the grand treat on Beach Street. Now, there are places here where people that aren't members of the tribe can live, okay? And then there's places where members, if you're not a member of the tribe, you cannot live or own property. That area we went through is tribal property, but on up here directly across from the little grocery store is a little subdivision. We may have enough time. I might buzz through there. I'll keep my finger on this thing and show you. But it's a totally different, well, not totally different, but the architecture is kind of, you can see the difference, I think. There's a little different flavor. Well, we're going to go flavor it. We got a few minutes. Gasoline went up 10 cents a gallon. Man, I'm so glad I did that. I just feel good all over, more than anywhere else. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go into Santa Fe to a grocery store that's similar to Whole Foods, but it's not. It's called Sprouts, but it's a great little grocery store if you're into healthy stuff, and they got a lot of organic, and the prices are great. I mean, I checked the prices on the internet today, and for blueberries and stuff, they're the same price I would pay in Texas at HEB, which is great. But they supposedly have really good produce, and I'm into that. I need to get some bananas, some apples, avocados, and whatever else, blueberries. Let's just take the first ride here because I got a car behind me. And this is Branca Street, Barranca, and there's one for sale there by Caldwell Bankers that you could buy. It is 6606 something. But these are a little different. They got the regular old composition roofs, which really to me just takes all the flavor out of these things. You know, if you want to have a good old flat roof with that beautiful copper tin on it, and that's the way to do that. But they're colorful, you know, like that one's kind of that one we just passed, kind of a yellowish, and then of course you've got the clay look color, the adobe color. In fact, in Santa Fe, there's an old R pod, a new R pod actually, an R pod. Yeah, that's a neat one there. Yeah, I like this area. I love the flavor of New Mexico. I do, or I wouldn't come here and put up with this abuse by the wind. I really wouldn't. Are you coming forward, lady? Yeah, there we go. Put one foot on the accelerator and go for it. I guess the reason that they were waiting is this is a dead end and nobody ever comes down here, okay? But old Rusty does. Old Rusty does. Well, we're fixing to loop out of here, guys. All these houses have, what do they call them, water coolers on the roof instead of air conditioners, because the humidity is so low that those things are much cheaper than an air conditioner, and they will freeze you out. Guarantee you they will out here. Yeah, you can hang a towel up. I could hang a towel up inside of the RV, a wet one, and drop the temperature 5 degrees. The name of that street is Loon, and this one we're on Robin, R-O-B-I-N, Robin. And we're going to go back to the little store, and I'll end the video. And now we're at the intersection of Robin and Barranca. Via Branca. Oh, guys, I'm just having fun. Isn't it wonderful? The name, wow, you can't pronounce the name of that one. T-S-E-T-Y-A-T. Setyat. And here's one spelled S-A-H-C-H-U. Well, a neighbor. Stop ahead, okay? If I see one, I'll stop it. Caldwell Bankers got a house for sale on, wow, look at the name of this street here. How about this one? Hoochhanetsa. Hoochhanetsa. I used to know a girl that lived there. I don't even tell you what I think her name is. Yeehaw! You know, I hadn't even had a beer yet. But old Rusty might. You just never know. Of course, I'll crawl up under the bed and put a straw in it so they can't see me. See, if they don't see you, you're not breaking the law. Da, 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 da. Now we're almost back to the little grocery store, and you're through with your abuse for the day. Let's go, Rusty. Don't hang around. There's a car coming. Turn your winker on. Okay, here we go. There's that Class B that was at the campground this morning. That thing is from Italy. They actually shipped it from Italy over here so they could use it while they went camping all around here. And that guy is obviously an Italiano. I bet he's wondering why he's here. Okay, guys, they got AmeriGas. And they got Pepsis for 99 cents for 16-ounce bottles. Okay, guys. Oh, here we go. I got to end the video. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, bye, bye. Anything your little heart desires. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. Why? Because I'm an Amazon affiliate, and I get a small commission. Also, drink plenty of water, particularly out here in the West, because it is dry, baby, bad dry. And what else? Stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and enjoy your pizza. I think I will. Y'all have a great day, guys. Adios, amigos.